Alright, so the long-awaited video. So, September, the truck came in after 7 months of waiting, and today we're going to take a look and see, was it worth waiting 7 months for this truck to come in? We got it in September, it's now the middle of January, and it's been 4 months. Let's take a look at it, and then we'll talk about what we think of it. Alright, so what we have, it's a 2022. It's a Ford F250 Super Duty. We got it with the blackout appearance package. Already have it all tinted. That was within a day or two of getting it. Do a quick walk around of it. It's the full crew cab. The extended cab's about the same price, or super cab is what Ford calls it. Just didn't seem worth it to us. And we went with this one. Like I said, we ordered it back in February. It came in September. And so far, so good. Get into the inside of it a little bit and see what we got. Alright, so inside the cab, you've got the passenger side. Ton of space here. It is a power seat. Full leather interior. Has the console. The one thing with the Chevy that we had the sixth bench, or not the bench seat, we had the sixth fold down seat in the center of that, and I just didn't like that. You've got your glove box. You've got more storage there. Things like sunglasses maybe. Got a large console. Ton of cup holders. You've got two there. You've got two there, but if I take the gum out, it's a wireless charging pad. I can slide that over. You can actually fit 4 cups there. That's for the larger size. Stick the gum back in. You've got another little compartment here, which has all of your hookups for your phones, CarPlay. Got some extra storage spaces. Then over on the door, we have more compartment space. More slots for things, and another cup holder. Over here we obviously have the driver's side, and it's basically the same. You've obviously got the console there still, steering wheel, all your controls, more space on the door. One of the nice things about it, we do have power folding mirrors, and also power telescoping mirrors. That was one thing that the Chevy did not have. It didn't do either option. It's just something that's nice to have. Especially because this truck is personal and work. It'll make it easier. So now if we get into the cab, see, we've got multiple screens. Got a big screen right there. And once the phone connects, we'll be able to hit it onto CarPlay, which, as you notice, I do not have the phone plugged in. So you've got your maps, you can switch over to audio, and you've got everything you need. Got all of our controls there, 4-wheel drive, brake controller, steering wheel controls. You've got accessory lights that are built into the mirrors. Got your pedal controls. Then up at the top we have our upfitter switches. You've got a control for the rear sliding window, all your light dimmers, and sunglasses case. Obviously you've got your sun visors and all that type of stuff. One thing that definitely surprised me with it, the truck didn't come with wireless charging. It does have wireless CarPlay, which means if my phone is in the truck, it's automatically connected to the screen and has CarPlay, which I have an iPhone, so it's Apple, it's CarPlay. That's wireless, which is great. Short trips, no problem. The issue is on longer trips, you do run the battery down. So what I did, I just went out, I bought a wireless charging pad off of Amazon, USB plug, and I have that right into a cigar plug. If you do that, you're going to need to get the cigar plug so that you're not USB into one of the USB ports, because that'll connect to the truck, and then the truck will get confused it'll think you've got a device plugged in. It's going to want to try to load that device to the truck, but it's a charging pad and it just doesn't work right. So that's why I went directly into a cigar plug with USB to the charging pad, and it's worked great. We can swing into the back of the truck, just the full crew cab like I said. And so you have a ton of floor space in here. 3 seats, sliding window. We did not get the sunroof, it just wasn't something that we needed. The back is all leather too. We do have Carhartt seat covers in here. They sent us the wrong size. They sent the ones for the extended cab, so we're waiting for the replacements to come in. And underneath you do have storage. Got all of our plastic bags. We've got some leftover bags from the Carhartts that we have to send back. A little bit of tool storage. We've got stuff for videotaping in this container right here, and just a ton of space. Like I said, the bags for shopping. The other seat also has storage under it, and then this whole compartment space, if it's empty, you can fold it flat down and just have a flat open area. One thing with the seat covers, if you get seat covers for your truck and it's a Super Duty, there is an ability, which I'll make a video on at some point, probably a short, to fold down the back of the seat down so that you can get them connected much more easily. It made my life a lot easier once I found that video. So that's the inside of the truck. All right, so now we'll get a shot of starting the truck. I'll point the camera over by the exhaust and we'll see how that comes out. This truck's got the 6 and 3/4, 6'9" bed. Came rhino lined from the factory. Also came with some hooks that you can see on the sides. It's got LEDs built into it. Got your control switch right over here, where if we hit that, turns on the LEDs at the back, and it turns on the top light. So all in all, it's a pretty quiet truck, especially compared to the Chevy, which is going to be getting a new exhaust soon anyway, because that one rusted out. You might be able to hear it in the background a little bit now. We'll see once I edit the video, but we'll take a look at the motor quick. So the truck has the 7.3 liter Godzilla motor is what they've been calling it. It has more power than I ever thought it would. I was really between going with the diesel and going with this motor, and it's just, you don't need the diesel for what we're going to do with this thing. Between snow plowing, pulling trailers, this will do it no problem. And it gets much better gas mileage than the Chevy. You can see that it's got dual batteries. There's one on each side. It's got a heavy-duty alternator. Some of the wires I have to clean up for the upfitter switches. That was just something I put in real quick. And yeah, so that's the motor. It does also have a 10-speed transmission, which it works really well with this motor. The truck flies going up the road. You actually have to watch yourself. All right, so we're inside the truck now. It's a little bit warmer in here. It's pretty cold out still. It's probably 50 here in North Jersey, but it's a little bit warmer inside the truck because I was just running it. So some of the big things with this truck, we knew that we were going to need something. It would have been better if it came in earlier, but we got through the year. Coming into this spring, we're looking to hire a full-time crew that'll be out in the Chevy with the maintenance trailer. And our biggest options when we were looking to buy a truck, order or find something on a lot. The issue with finding on a lot, the majority of trucks on the lot were either low trim packages or the highest of the high, and the prices of them were crazy. With market adjustments, you were paying $10,000 to $15,000 more than what you would have a couple years ago. So to me, I could have gone with a really expensive base model truck. The Chevy's an LT. This truck's a Lariat, and I didn't want another base model. So we decided that ordering would be our best option. We knew we were going to have to wait. We thought it was going to be 3 to 5 months. It ended up being 7, but we made do with that, and it worked out. I think it was good. I think it was a good decision. We saved money. We paid MSRP. What they told us it was going to cost back in February is what we ended up being out the door at. Obviously, you've got your state fees and that type of thing that gets added on, but they were fair with what they said, and I'm happy with it. We did an order, picked every single piece that we wanted in this truck. It has it. A couple little things we've noticed, but it's just stuff that we missed. Some of the cool features that it has, there are lights all the way around the truck, so if it's nighttime and you unlock the truck, it lights up the pathway so that you can see what's around it. It's got 3 different memory seats so that you can have 3 different people driving it. Like I said, this is my truck. I'll be the main one driving it for quite a while, but I can set it up for if I want to sit differently while I'm towing, depending on the trailer, and it's what we needed. Some of the other cool features now with the technology package inside it, if I hook up a trailer, I can tell the truck what trailer it is, how long it is, and the blind spot monitoring will actually pick up the trailer. So that's something that, I guess it's a newer technology. The Chevy didn't have it, but it's something that's really good because you're always watching when you have a trailer, but if there's a car cutting into the lane or in your blind spot, it's generally going to pick that up. So that's a really neat feature. And the fact that we can extend the mirrors on the fly if we forget to, we don't have to stop, get out, and change it. That's just something that makes life so much easier. Overall, would I order another truck again? Hopefully the times come down a little bit. I like the fact that we got what we wanted, exactly what we wanted. If you go onto a lot, it can be a crapshoot of what you're going to find. It might not be exactly what you want. It might be close. We go with black vehicles, and it's tough to find them in the packages that you need. This does have the towing package. It's got the snowplow prep package. Basically anything we wanted was on there. And I would do it again. I honestly would do it again, whether it's a pickup truck, a dump truck, whatever we might need in the future. I'll probably just do an order because I know that I'm going to get what I want and what I need and not have to settle and possibly pay more for options I don't need. And it just worked. I also want to say that the dealer that we dealt with was great. We worked with PJ out at Mahwah Ford in Mahwah, New Jersey, and they were fair. They worked with us, kept us up to date. I'm sure got frustrated with the amount of messages I sent trying to find when it was going to come in to see if they knew anything, but Ford really doesn't tell them much more than it tells the person who orders it. But I will definitely go back to them again. They were great to deal with, like I said, and I'm looking forward to a good relationship with them. Just wanted to say a quick thank you for anybody who watched this. I hope you got something out of it. If you have any questions about the Super Duties, we went with the 250 just because we didn't need the extra capacities of the 350s right now, especially for this truck. It's going to be my daily driver. It will pull trailers when we need it to. It pulls a dump trailer. It does not even feel the dump trailer. And like I said before, between the motor and the transmission, you can be up doing 80 miles an hour and not even feel it, which is something that I've had to learn to get used to. But you know, if you have any questions, like I said, reach out, either comment, message us, anything at First Response Land. You'll find us on our social media. Check out our Instagram, YouTube, obviously you're on that now, Facebook page, and reach out. If you enjoyed the video, like it, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell. That way you get notifications when we put out new videos. Thanks for watching. Comment on it. Let's talk more about the truck, and I hope you enjoyed it.